Everything litty, got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't follow. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Ford Field. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll get about 2. Riley Williams is there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Toss, right side, that's Harvey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Now a second down throw for Nix. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On the give, this is Harvey.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is caught by Bryant. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
and it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Throwing. Nix. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's good.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary. But then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
Harvey trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill!
On play action. Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Super 180! Maverick wall!
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short gain.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
What's up?
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
180! Ric Flair! What's up?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score! Anthony Gould, touchdown Detroit. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll hand this one off to Goodson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Going downfield, right side, and it's blocked. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. He'll get this out to the left flat.
Mixes pass. Complete to Marvin Mims. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 4. Mims sent in motion here. 2nd down. Nix. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
A carry here for Goodson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
24-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. It is 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got his big tight end, Pat Bryant. Touchdown, Broncos. Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through, and the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Four down. Switch. We go. 76. Super one. What's that?
To throw is gone. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Merlin. Cut. 180. 17.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and a yard.
38-yard line.
Cut. Right 20. 5.
Now, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
47-yard line.
Tonight. 180. 4 down. Louis.
Goff to throw on first down. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Horrible.
On second down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
We go. 76. 76.
Here's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Small. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
We go tonight. 180. Ric Flair. Mine. What's up?
Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everything.
And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Hey, lift. 180.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 3rd down, 3 to go.
We go tonight. Like 20. What's that?
Goff to throw, and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and that'll set up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Listen. 5. You.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. What's that?
They hand it to Gibbs. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Savion Jones on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
What? What's that?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Tonight. 180. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That one, take it in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Moody now for the extra point.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Lions move out to a 3-point edge. 17 to 14.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Denver 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man downfield, that is Bryant. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This one over the middle and caught by Bryant.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Here's a designed run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Nix. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Denver. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his 1st NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his 1st career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And the Lions.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
180.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
The Lions call their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Lions first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll go play action with Goff. Taking off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Jack Fox to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go. White 20. Hey, kill.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Here is 1st and goal.
Now you go to that. 180.
They'll stick to the ground. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. Now 2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 31 yards.
A first down throw for Nix.
Broncos first and 10.
Quick throw, taken in.
Nix's pass.
He'll come up now for 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
He'll step up and run. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
A gain of 6. That's good.
Throwing is Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Broncos.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. 1st and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point up and good. And the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Go, 12, let's go. Louis. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's 2nd down.
We go tonight. 180. Ric Flair.
Be good.
Throwing here is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.